Bowie knife! You know, it actually took me a while to figure out that that's a reference. But it's nice to see you, Bubba. What you doing? That's set up. Okay, cool. Oh, not much, you know. Getting ready to play a new game. I get to be Wally. I just got fucking punted out of a box. Let's see here. Okay, okay. I haven't really been up to anything myself either. I just been working a lot. So the only thing I know about this game is you just pick up garbage. Hell yeah! At least you get something to play with. I know I've spent a good bit of money myself on Xbox gift cards in the day. I'm assuming if it, like all the other games, if it's more dark, I gotta clean it up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do more of a grid pattern. I have no idea what I'm picking up. Uh, Call of Duty's pretty good. I haven't seen the new remastered Modern Warfare though. Um, I haven't played since 6, I believe. And the only reason why is because after they did away with DMZ, I kind of lost a lot of interest. Now, I heard they are bringing back DMZ. I think they're a couple years too late, but I think it's going to be great, you know, to have an extraction shooter again. Don't get me wrong, we do have other extraction shooters, and I've been playing a lot of them with Pale and stuff. Like we got Ark and, well, right now I've only really been playing Ark. We did try Delta Force for a while. Delta Force, I didn't think picked anything up. I think Ark did it the best. If they would port Ark over to Call of Duty, I think it would work great. I feel like Ark was what DMZ should have been. Oh yeah, dude, I love Ark. Ark is great. I don't get to play it a lot right now because, you know, I don't want to play it alone. I'd rather play it with Pale and Void and Blizz. Mag as well. There's a lot of the guys from Philo that I still play with that I wish I could, you know, I just don't hear a lot from them right now. I'm having a feeling that when the new DMZ drops, fuck, all the Philo guys are going to be on there. And I can't wait to give them the spotlight too. Be great. But for now, we've just been chilling out on Ark, and I've been playing other games like this. I like my little Wally. I calls him Scooter. Also, this is my first time playing it, so I have no idea what this is. Yeah, Ascended wasn't too bad, but it definitely wasn't the best, from what I remember. Survival Evolved wasn't, like, too hateful. Like, overarching before all the extra stuff got added onto it. It wasn't too hateful, in my opinion. Also, I got music. Now I'm really Wally. There goes my medicine. Oh, fuck yeah, I got glasses now? Yeah, Scooter. What does tab do? Ooh. Okay. I can change Scooter's helmets? That's Scooter's emo phase. We don't talk about Scooter's emo phase. There we go. That's Scooter. That's my little boy. Yeah, the sombrero. Somebody little Mexican. Yeah, he's a little Mexican. All I know how to speak in Spanish is no biblioteca es roja. And no habla español. It's always funny because some of my friends that speak Spanish are just like, you need to stop. It's too funny. You need to stop. And I'm like, really? And they're like, you speak too white. Cut my life into pieces. This is my plastic fort. Why is that? Is that a floating fish? This isn't Doctor Who. You can go back. Actually, I think Doctor Who got canceled. They should just bring back David Tennant. If they bring back David Tennant, everything will be fine. I mean, they already did it once. It's like I'm playing a Roomba. Oh, he said the word? Oh, no. Binky, I didn't know he said the word. Oh, am I just full? Oh, okay. Oh, I can get full. I didn't know I could get full. Oh, shit. It has stuff that I can do? What's this? What are you? You're a can. Scrap metal. You're a bottle. You're cardboard. Fuel? No? Plastics? Oh, okay. You're a tin can. No habla español. But thank you, though. Thank you for the Spanish. I don't. Como estas? I know it means something. What are you? Are you wood? Cardboard. Your socks. Textile. Your wood. Cigarettes. You're a fish. Why do I have a fish? Plastic. Technically, now I want to say this. Tri-level devil. I have no idea. I'm sorry, Bowie. I don't get the reference. Now, technically, if this is made out of styrofoam or a plastic, you can break that down into fuel oil. Same if it was rubber. Plastic? Okay, mixed waste, I guess. You are plastic. Glass. You're scrap metal? What are you, rock? No, you... Fuel oil. Okay. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Lord Farquaad! One Dragon! Hey, Bubby! How you doing? Lord Farquaad, you are awesome. Thank you for the GGs. Tri-level. Oh, it is a game day. It is a game, Bowie. Okay, I'll have to put it on a list. I gotta check it out. Fish. I don't know who came up with this music list, but it is great. It gives me serious Wally vibes. Now all I need is my Ava. Where's my Eva? Oh, okay. I'd have to check that out then. Oh, I don't know about the YouTube channel, but I definitely would look. I know there's been a couple of games where I did that, where it's just like I'd beat it and then I'm just like I don't know what to do from here. Hey, I cleared it. Oh, I got a width. That just looked like I welded an extra thing to it. Okay. What do I do here? Something about heart? I don't know. What? I'm sorry. Are you a chicken nugget box that's eating chicken nuggets? I don't know how to feel about this. Organic? What are you? You are not adorable. Mixed waste. You're a fish. You're wood. 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 Ooh. Forks. See, those plastics, at least some Californians were right, man. You know, just garbage everywhere. Birdie. Oh, what's the little ducky? Where's the ducky? You're right. It is. I believe this is just straight up Wally. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I need this. Like, it just reminds me of Wally if he was a sand beach Roomba. Look at the little guy. He's so adorable. You know, but I'm not entirely sure, Bubba. There's a lot of people that pop in here and there. I do got other streams running, like Binky showed up over on TikTok. Lord Farquaad sent some GGs. One Dragon, Two Dragon, or One Dragon Two. He showed up on YouTube. But I just try to make everything nice. You know, sometimes it's what people like, and sometimes they're just like, oh, it's busy. You know, I'm thankful for everything God gives me. If people want to show up and talk, you know, like I'm not gonna be ungrateful about it. I'm happy with it. I'm glad you show up, Bubba. And thank you for calling me popular. I'm glad. I didn't think I was very popular. I just try to make good content, you know? I just want people to be happy. Everybody needs a little bit more happiness in their day, and I try to give it to them. I got a flip-flop. Damn, this is a big beach. I want to know what's going on with that floating fish. Oh, no, you're good. I believe you, Bubba. I'm just saying, sometimes, you know, there's just... I mean, I'll name it Fred. Oh, no, I caught Fred. Oh, it has legs. I don't think it's a fish. Fred, the aquatic mammal. I got a boot. But yeah, no, Bowie, don't think I'm like saying it's not true or anything. Sometimes I just don't feel popular, and you know, just sometimes not that many people show up. But I'm glad when you do. When you and Jelly show up, it's always nice. You guys have been here since like the beginning. Oh, my leg! Yeah, I remember Fred. Oh god, he has more than one leg now. How many more legs can he break? Hey, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed my reels. The shorts do pretty well. You know, the little reels. I have a lot of fun making them. You know, sometimes I'm not getting a lot of spots on it. What'd I find? I found a little ducky! You are mine now. You are my friend. I will get you cleaned up. I don't know how to do that. We're gonna go back to my machine. But yeah, no, uh, some of the reels I've been making have been real fun. I've always loved to make the reels. I just never knew how to, you know, I didn't know what would be me for my reels. And then I just started making my nuggets, my little nugget clips, and I just love it. I want to name him Gilbert. Here's my little Gilbert. Oh, look at him. He's all nice and clean. Little Gilbert. Oh, he kind of looks like my little Chester, too. I can tab. Let's tab do. Gilbert. Nope. Gilbert gets right on my head. Sorry, Sombrero. Gilbert. It's gonna be a while before I do a face reveal, Baba. The, I'm just... What the fuck? It's got little legs. You've got to be organic. Cell phone. Okay, I'll put you in general mixed waste then. No, you're rubber. You're a fork. I'm just happy being my little nugget. Everybody loves Nugget. I don't know if I'd be as famous as Jinxie. I could try my best, though. I just want to make people happy, you know? Little Gilbert on my head. If I can make people's days better, I will feel accomplished. May I be famous or not. As long as I make someone's day happier, if I know that that's a face. Oh, that's a lot of faces. Oh. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Doing good. I'm just sitting here playing with my little ducky Gilbert on my head. We cleaning up the beach. We being environmentalists today. Honestly, I didn't know I'd find the mob's burial ground. But we'll clean them up. We'll make them look all nice and purtiful. How you doing, Sarah? You having a good day? We'll put the basket in the middle since it clips through everything. that's great. I'm glad you're having a good night. Or a good day. I don't know where everybody is. I know it's been a while since I did a good stream, and I saw this, and I was like, this is perfect. We get to be Wally. We get to clean up. I love nature, so why don't we do this? I just need an Eve for my my little Wally now, and I'll be complete. I even got my own little Gilbert. Everybody have... What did everybody do today? You guys got something interesting? I'd like to hear some stories. I didn't do much today myself. I mostly just spent time with Chester. He's my little doggy. If you guys didn't know, he's a rescue. Lumen, welcome to the chat. Ooh, I got a speed upgrade. How you doing, Lumen? Or Lumine? This beach looks beautiful. Furry! Well, furries can be welcome. Don't need to worry, furries can be welcome. Everybody does their own little thing. If you got a fursuit, I'd like to be tagged in on it. Some of those fursuits, people put in a lot of time and effort into them, and I think they can be cool. Not my thing, but I think they're cool. Especially, I've seen some of them where people are like spending $10,000, and I'm like, you know, for what's the word I'm looking for? For practical effects, those things are amazing. That's why we welcome everybody. Everybody's welcome. What are you? Oh, you're wood. Cigarette. Plastic. I don't know what any of that is, but it does sound interesting. Is that a sinkhole? That looks like a sinkhole. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what any of that is. Let me turn this off because this is... There we go. I gotta turn down my headset because that's getting a little loud. There we go. Beautiful. Didn't change a fucking thing. I need to get a new headset. Oh, I'm breaking through the barrier! Here lately, I've been rewatching some real old shows, like some of the classics. But again, you know, I'm at work and not. You can't stream a whole lot of stuff on the computers because our computers at work, we have to like stream stuff to keep them on. For some reason, they don't want mouse wigglers. But like I've been going through and watching like MASH and Hogan's Heroes, like some old classics. Oh yeah, don't, dude. I get it. Like I sometimes expressing yourself is very hard, especially if you don't understand the rules. And then when people are like, there are no rules to like social interaction. No, there are 100% rules to social interactions. That's why I always tell people, like, if I'm getting annoying, just tell me to shut the fuck up. It's like, because you get me on a topic I love, I'm not gonna stop. That, or if I get real passionate about. Dude, this makes me kind of want some cassettes. Ah! Ah! It's a wiggly person! Wiggly person! I'm sorry for my little freak out. I wasn't expecting an outburst. Oh my god! You look like a person slug. Why are you a slug with a face? What are you? Plastic? No. Cardboard? Technically, you're tinfoil mixed with plastic. You're a chip bag. Dude, Stargate's dope. Oh, if you love Stargate, you need to watch Star Trek Voyager. Trust me, you're gonna love it. If you love Stargate, you will love Star Trek Voyager. A lot of people, and I don't know why, it's like split down the middle on it. Some people are like, oh, Voyager sucks. And then other people are like, you take that back. And I'm one of those people where it's like, you take that back. Janeway is fucking amazing. I don't know what they've been doing to Star Trek here the last couple of years, but if they need to do something like shit. Star Trek Voyager again. I was gonna say something about Janeway. If they would just make something based around Janeway, like they did Picard, it'd be great. I will say too, I did like what they did with a couple of the newer Star Trek movies, where they redid it, where it was like the classic series, but in a new timeline. That was interesting. I like that take. It was nice to see Leonard Nimoy too. in those roles. It'd be real fun if they got shit, what's his name? Oh, I got a crab! I got me a little crabby friend. I don't know what to name you yet. I'm gonna name you John. Oh yeah, Star Trek has like decently realistic physics. Actually, to be fair, and I learned this a long time ago because of like history and stuff. That and I like science. Anything in the world is possible. Like anything you can think of is feasibly possible. It's just figuring out how to do it. Like you got people that are like, "Oh, this is magic." Yeah, it's magic because you just don't know how to do it yet. Like electricity is magic to me. I know how it works, but I still don't. But I'll never claim that I know exactly how it works. I'm not a fan of lower decks. There was a lot of promise there. I don't feel that it's canon, but it's still enjoyable. Like I'm not one of those hardliners that are going to be like, "Nope, you ruined the series." I'm going to be like, "Yeah, I won't count it with the series, but it's still enjoyable." Because you can enjoy something that ain't canon. I just don't know why some people are like hardline on stuff where it's like, "Nope, it's garbage because blah 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 blah," and it's like, "Cool, you fucking, you know, community sucking bastard. You just want to suck all the joy out of it." And don't get me wrong, like I've also been in that camp of like this can't be canon. Like one of my really big ones where I'm like this ain't canon and I don't agree with it is the live action Avatar movie. And the reason being is I will not accept it as a live action Avatar movie, but I will accept it as an Ember Island player movie. Uh, oh yeah, that's cool. Some of the stuff that they did that 40K's been doing lately is interesting, even in the physics standpoint. Oh, I did hear that the Emperor is supposed to be waking up, and I don't know how I feel about that. It's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out with the lore boys. Also, yes, space hell is very real, and space hell is apparently like the best way to get from point A to point B. And you might go insane along the way. Don't fall into the pit. The Sarlacc pit is not where you want to be. I'll make everybody sick doing circles. Beautiful. Hey, I got another basket. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh, did I fall asleep? Oh, I'm on a fantastically looking beach. This is adorable. Oh, I can move? Oh, I got a little cabana everywhere. I love this island. This is my island now. Oh, this is I like this already. Yeah, the lore gives me headaches too. It goes back and forth, and then people are like mean about it for some reason. I don't know why. Ooh, banana peel. That's why I said, like, I don't get a lot of the fanboys where they're just like, ah, this is the lore, and the lore has to be this way. And I'm just like, dude, you smell like a fucking dumpster had a baby with a trash can. Linux is cool. I've been wanting to play around with more Linux stuff. Dude, this game is actually really relaxing. I'm enjoying this. That reminds me, I gotta find a laptop, or I'm gonna be buying a laptop here soon. I'm running into the things of I need a laptop for things that I want to do because I don't have time. Like, and sometimes my phone just pisses me off. Oh yeah, I don't think Star Wars people like If you take the Star Wars Empire and put them in 40K, I do not think they would do fine. I think they would just disappear very quickly. And I think a lot of it too is just because they're not equipped to handle it. I need a lot more firepower to be in the 40K universe, in my opinion. There we go. Finish that off. Oh, hey, there's a party over there? Oh, that's sweet. Oh, yeah. 40K just outright would beat them. Okay, Sarlacc pet for the win, I guess. You are loud as fuck. Where's my Gilbert? I can run around with John for a bit, I guess. I just like Gilbert. There we go. I'll put John on my head. That's even bad, too, when the 80-year-old... Loud motherfuckers. When the 80-year-old who's been around for Star Wars since the beginning is like, yeah, 40K. 40K can't compete. I'm gonna turn you guys down over here. Just because you're loud as shit. Oh, I can't go that way. Ooh. More skitterfish. Is that a gun? Yeah, that's a straight up gun. I guess mine now. You can't be Nugget or Wally without a gun. Don't forget, kids. Nugget safety tip of the day. Don't point the tip of the gun at your face. Literally do not do that. I've met a lot of stupid people in the world. Not a well-known thing, but Nugget used to work at a hospital, and Nugget got to see a lot of nasty stuff. Probably a lot of my reels are reactionary. Like I try to make jokes and stuff, but you know, some of them can be reactionary, and then some of them too, like just sound terrible. Like I got I got a couple banned ones that I do not post on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or everything, just because I know it's not it's not gonna be great. So I keep those on the Discord server. It's like, because I know the Discord server, everybody's welcome. Everybody gets to see it. It's a video. You're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. I don't really care. Some of them gets pretty good reactions. One of the banned ones, I actually ended up getting instated on Instagram a long time ago. Because other people posted it. And I got the video off there. And I was like, hey, all I did was make a little bit of a joke, showed this and reactionary to it. And it was a truck getting hit. And the guy in the back went flying. And I was like, he literally T-posed. He had GTA physics. And they were like, nope, banned. I'm like, what? Yes! Fucking common sense has become legendary. Like, people just don't practice it. And it blows my mind. Like, yeah, you're not gonna like everything I say, and I'm not gonna like everything you say. But, dude, I want to keep that. Scrap metal. I don't know how to get rid of that. Can I put that... Hold on, can I put that in here? No, I can't. Mixed waste, I guess. But yeah, like, common sense is just way off to left field. Like, when I was growing up, it's like, oh yeah, you gotta be like, use your critical thinking skills in life, because you're gonna need it everywhere you go. And then I get out of high school, and I'm just like, nobody's using critical thinking. Everybody's acting like fucking kids. Oh my god. Like, I was a supervisor for a while, and I just couldn't deal with the bullshit anymore. Because my boss hated me for using common sense, the guys that worked on my shift didn't hate me at all. I love those guys. In a heartbeat, I would hire them motherfuckers to run anything. Don't get me wrong. Couple of them guys, ooh, I got a water pistol. Couple of them guys, anxiety out the ass, same as me. But, fuck. If I needed something done, I'd just be like, this is what I need, this is how I need it done. Get it done. And they were older than me, and I never felt any animosity. Like, a couple of the other times I've had older people work on my shift, and they were like, oh, why am I listening to you? I'm like 4 times older than you. And I'm like, okay. And you're at an entry-level position. Trust me, it's not just your generation. It's everybody. Everybody gets offended way too easily. And I think a lot of it's because they stopped teaching critical thinking. And, like, people just stopped being critically thinking. Like, don't get me wrong, I rip on the boomers a lot in my videos, but a lot of boomers don't use critical thinking. They just do what they were told. And like they drilled that into other people. Just do what you're told. And I can't just do what I'm told. If you don't have a reason, I can't do it. Like, don't get me wrong, I will do something because you're paying me. Like, I had an argument at work one day, and someone was like, "You need to do this," and I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because I'm telling you, that's not a good reason." The best one that I've rationalized for is do this. Why? Because that's what you're getting paid for. Fucking good enough for me. I'm getting paid for this. But if I'm off the clock and you're like, do this, fuck no, I'm not getting paid. Now, there are some times where I'm like, hey, can you do this? And people are like, why? And I'm like, because it makes life easier for me and it will make it easier for you. And it's like, oh, okay, great. I see the payoff. But the people that are just like, do this, why? Because I told you. Cool. Not a good enough fucking reason. Especially when you get the shitty bosses that are just absolutely god awful. It's like, do this because I'm telling you. Yeah, no, you can go fuck yourself. Ooh. Can I go through there? I did go through there. Ooh. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh yeah, vet humor is I put on par with like hospital humor because when I worked at the hospital, it was dark, and all of my family that are vets have like the same amount of humor, and it's just outrageous. And I think a lot of it too is there's only so many times you watch people pass away or you're climbing impossible odds, you're watching, there's dead bodies involved, and you got to give people respect. Like there's just a whole lot of different circumstances that just breed that humor into you. Like I have seen some pretty rough things from vets in the hospital and like nursing staff. Like it's just ridiculous. So you just have to have a sick and twisted sense of humor. Especially, like, I feel like I've been beaten to the point where I'm just like, I don't care anymore. Like, a lot of people, too, is like, you need to run. Like, a couple of my friends, some of the people on streams and in the Discord server, they're like, oh, you need to run for president. And I'm like, why? And they're like, because you literally don't give a shit. You don't care about shit. You're just like, yep, you know this is right. You care avidly for it. You just don't care what other people think. And I'm like, yep, don't give a fuck. Either, you know, do what's right or get the fuck out of the way. America, built on fuck you. Nugget welcomes everybody. Nugget welcomes everybody in the religion of fuck you. That's what gives me like some of the dark sense of humor is it I find it funny and I don't care what you think. And some people just take super offense to it and I don't know why. It's like, why? Are you having such a bad day in your life that me making a joke makes you upset? I'm trying to make you smile. If you don't want to smile, just tell me. like I I have fought with depression before, and I'm just like, yep, I just, how do I put this? Like I've fought with depression before, and like one of my exes was just like, oh, just everything you do just upsets me, it's because I'm always depressed. I'm like I am doing my damnedest to make you happy so you don't feel bad. Like I don't understand. I mean, I've learned over the years when you need to stay silent. Like like there's times where you're just like, yep, I gotta bite my tongue for this one. And then there's times, especially like for me, if someone's gonna call me a liar to my face, I hate liars with a passion. Grew up around them, grew up around narcissists, can't stand it. I will call you out to your fucking face and embarrass you in front of everybody. I don't care. I'm not dealing with it. I will not bite my tongue. That will be a hill I will always die on. If you can't be honest and truthful with me, don't care. But that's part of the reason why I've learned I had to bite my tongue sometimes. It's like, is this really a hill worth dying on? No. Okay. How do I get out of here? I'll put my sombrero back on. Nah, I'll let Gilbert run for a bit. There we go. Gilbert! Well, I guess I can't dump that trash there. Also, don't forget, too, sometimes you gotta let stuff out. You can't just sit there and bottle everything up, either. So never forget to have a good vent. One thing that did help me, I will also say, is journaling. Journaling really will help. Yeah, it's still running. Okay. Ooh, cockroach. Yeah, I've had I've had some stuff like that, with deja vu and stuff like that. And then too, like you have to also confront depression head on, because you put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off. Like, you're just like, no, I can't be. I have nothing to be depressed about. Like, but sometimes you just have to really dig into it. And like, not everybody's depressed. Yeah, I get it. Uh, like, some people are just sad or mopey. But really, like, it's, to me, there's a lot of stuff to be, like, there's a lot of stuff that makes it hard nowadays to make it to where you're thankful for stuff. Like, sometimes there's a lot of people out here that are just struggling, and I'm thankful for a lot of stuff. I do a lot of thankful exercises in the morning or when I wake up and before I go to bed. Uh, I know some people don't like religion, but me, I I like to thank Jesus and God for things that I was given in life. I do that. Uh, 10 things you're thankful for before you go to bed or before you wake up, or not before you wake up, before you start your day. That helps. Uh, Sometimes just meditating. I like to sit there on like my porch and like watch the sky. Knock on the sky and listen to knock on the sky and listen to God talk. It's really nice to hear it during like thunderstorms. Ow. When it starts to thunder and storm and stuff, I really love to meditate. And sometimes I just don't have a whole lot of time to meditate anymore. Oh, there's that fucking thing. Slowing down for a reason. Got a whole bunch of sand in my gears. But there too, like, I know a lot of people are just like, oh, God and doesn't exist and stuff. To me, I believe God exists. I'm not gonna sit here and preach my religion, but I'm like, God and Jesus helped me, and I don't feel that it's right for me to sit here and you know just harp on it. But I'll never deny anybody that wants to talk about Jesus. But there are a lot of hardliners that are just like, nope, keep your keep your religion out of my space. And I'm like, okay, cool, get the fuck off my channel. Like, I thank God here for everything He's done for bringing all the viewers and everything. Like, maybe that's why you're here, because Jesus wanted you to hear something. You never know. Organic, mixed, mixed, mixed. A lot of cigarettes. Oh, it sounds like it's raining. See, I was talking about meditating, and there's the rain. That's wood. The hell are you? Why do you look like a ho-ho with a stick through it? heard a lot of cigarettes. Yeah, well, I don't think Jesus was just a prophet. I think Jesus was the Son of God. And, all that other fun jazz. Because everybody's like, oh, he's this and he's that. And I'm like, well, everything can be true. Like, if you look at stuff as literally everything is true, like, the history of the world starts playing out a lot better. And to me, that's solidified my faith, knowing everything. Like, I've researched into the Nordic mythologies, the Egyptian mythologies, what I've been able to find of the Mesoamerican religious beliefs. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff. And it's so cool. Because to me, it's just solidified me even deeper into it. Yeah, there's no need to fear in anything either. At least on a religious basis. So many people are like, oh, people are using religion to fearmonger, and I'm like, I don't know where you're going for fear. I prefer no fear, because, in the books, and what Jesus taught was God loves you. Like that, see that, because that's what I don't understand, is why people are like, oh, like, one of the arguments that I had with a friend was, he's like, oh, well, God hates gays. And I'm like, I don't think God hates gay people. God loves everybody. He just doesn't, want you to go without love in your life. Like, that's the whole thing that I understood with it. Because I have a lot of friends that are gay. I'm not gay. They can be. I like women. I like the boobies. But, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, what you're doing is wrong. I don't care what you're doing. As long as you're happy and you love someone, why should I care? That's between you and God, if you do anything wrong. Because there's a lot of things that people do wrong. Fuck. I overeat. That's considered a sin. I try not to overeat. And I ask, Jesus for forgiveness. But, who cares? I try my best. If it's not good enough, I'll pay for it. But I will do my best. And that's what a lot of people I don't think understands, is they're going after, they're not thinking. Like we were talking about earlier. They're just not understanding. Void! How you doing, Void Demon? I'm glad you finally got to catch a stream. It's been a while. I do not know how, but we ended up on the topic of religion. Oh, that reminds me. Someone got into one of my arguments a while back, and they were just like trying to rage bait me, and I just rage baited them back, and I was just like putting Bible verses in the comments. Oh my God, it was so great. Because it's true, just be happy and accept people. And they're just like, how dare you? How dare you accept me? How you doing, Void? I hope you're doing well. It has been a while. So, to me, the Islamic thing in the Quran, and you can't hold a whole lot against me on this one. I don't know a whole lot about Islam. Don't get me wrong. I rip on everybody, so don't think I'm just picking on Islam on everything, because I've made a couple videos where it's the Islam people, and I've made some with the Catholics. Whole lot of different ball games. So don't rip on me for, or don't hold me to a high standard on the Islamic religion. But from what I know on how I've connected everything, yeah, see, it is real hard to be up to date with everything too. But from what I know of everything with Islam is uh like, if you take the scientific stuff from Islam, mix it with the law stuff from Judaism, and you wrap it all together with the love from Jesus in the New Testament, it'll work. Like, just everything will work. And I believe that that is one way for like good and peace. I don't know why everybody's fighting about it. I mean, I understand a little bit of it. Like the Jews believe that uh the Muslims are following the one brother. The Muslims believe that as well, where there was a bifurcation. I have no idea. But I believe that Jesus came and was like, hey, let's just, let's just make everything peaceful. I just don't understand the whole Mohammed death to everybody kind of deal. That I don't understand. Same with the kid and marriage stuff. I don't understand that. But the science bits, I like the science stuff. The Muslims were like one of the biggest people in like North Africa for centuries on scientific studies. Same with the like it spread everywhere, all over like Asia, the Mongol steppes, like it went everywhere. That's why I think if everybody takes some time just to marry everything together, I think everything would be fine. That's why everybody's welcome in my chat. You know, everybody's always welcome because I'm not gonna gatekeep or hold anybody to one standard. Just be nice, respectful, and love each other. That's all I ask. We gonna make some jokes. Sometimes at my own expense. Practically all the time at my own expense. This part of the map is huge. Also, I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to convert them. You live your best life. I'll be here to live it with you. Ew, I got a radio player? Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff with religion and politics. It's just way out there, and like you said, a lot of young people have like lived and died without meeting a single one of those people. All we can do is just go off of what they wrote. And it's also how they acted. That's why for me, like, I just do what I can, and I try to make people happy. Give back, you know. Yeah, we chill. Turn the music on. I'm not gonna lie, my neck is stiff. I wish I could get a good neck crack in. How were you guys doing? Dancing around a head? No, it's a cat! You are an adorable little baby. I'm gonna name you Louie in honor of my cat named Louie. Louie passed away a few years ago. That's why I'm gonna name you Louie. Yeah, communism in itself isn't bad on paper. And I'll never fault anybody for trying to want to create something equal, but really the true equality is no equality. And it sounds super shitty when you say that. But like if you just guarantee the equality of standards, everything's great. When you guarantee equality of outcome, everything just turns to shit. One of the best examples for modern history is I always point to Cuba. Like a lot of doctors just they don't have a whole lot of doctors because they're paying like doctors the same as they do like cab drivers. And the argument I always get is, well, their literacy rate is high, and it's like, cool. If it takes low literacy rate to fucking guarantee good health care, I'd rather people can't read. Because as long as the people that need to read can read, that's all I care about. And really, if you can't, like, this isn't like the this isn't like the 1400s anymore. We have access to books and stuff. We text nonstop, and people still can't read and text properly, like English and Spanish and any other language. People are just not. So if you're basing your entire argument on literacy, I think that's a fallacy, in my opinion. But if they can make it work, I'd love to see it work. I just don't think it's ever going to go the way they intend it. But if they can make it work, I'd love to see it work. Hell, that's probably why they're pushing so hard for AI. Get human error out of every decision. Ooh, I do have a fun like tidbit knowledge about the Soviet Union, but I'll get to that here in a second. Let me read that. Uh, yeah, I don't understand that. Like, people want equality, and they don't get mad if they're not treated right. I would rather treat you right and let you like have your own. I still can't get past those fish. Like, if I literally give you the exact same ability to like do what other people do, it just comes to, do you want it or not? And you're just upset because I treated you like I just said a mean word. I don't understand. And sometimes people need like angry positivity or bullied positivity. Ooh, standing rocks. I always love those. Never, ever build those in a national park. You can do it on your own property all you want. Just don't do it at a national park. That is illegal. Oh my god, it's the Mario meme. And I don't understand why people don't treat other people with decency. Like, I treat people with common courtesy. And as long as you treat me with decency and common courtesy, I'll treat you the same. But the minute you start being an asshat, I'm gonna start being an asshat. What happened to that? We need that. We need more of that in the world. We need more realists. I did it. The place looks beautiful. Oh, this is so beautiful. Are those bodies? Oh yeah, you need to take time off from tech. For me, a lot of times I can't, just because of everything I do. I just can't take time off like I'd love to. I've taken some time off tech before. One of the big problems. Oh, it's over. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty dope for what I paid for it. Oh, that is so adorable. This is a real great game. I love it. Let me finish this real quick. Okay. Uh, no, so a lot of my problem is because of how much I work, a lot of times I'm like reading or doing audiobooks. Mm, yeah, rule of thumb, sometimes you just have to take a break. Someone, I saw a study where it's like, and one of my friends, I can't remember who it was, but someone showed me that it's like if you take a 2 week vacation, 8 days of that, just no technology whatsoever, no phone, no nothing, just enjoy it for 8 days. It's a lovely reset, and everything gets so quiet. That's why I enjoy it. What's free mode look like? Oh, two, two. Oh, okay. It literally just I get to drive around. That's cool. I think this game's really well done for what it is. I love to get away from technology by playing a game on technology that's about technology cleaning up the environment. Huzzah! Where's Louie? There's Louie. But I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take about a 5-10 minute break. I gotta go to the bathroom. We'll start another game, so I'll cut this stream here for right now, and we'll be right back in about, we'll call it 30 minutes, just in case it runs over. But I have enjoyed talking with you, Lumen. Thank you, Lord Farquaad, for the GGs. Binky, thank you for stopping in. Sarah, you too. One Dragon, always. Let me get back here. Void, always. I love seeing your comments. Bowie, you are always a pleasure as well. Lumen, I hope you get to stick around. Gas Mask, Dave! Dave, I love you! Hi, Bubba! I'm getting ready to take a break so we can switch games. I'll be back here momentarily, Dave. I'm glad you got to stop in. Thank you for waving. Guys, don't forget, I also have a Discord. Always welcome to join. We do movie nights. I haven't done one in a hot minute. I'll have to figure out the next movie night. I'll stay for another minute, Dave. I'll stay for another minute. I'll talk with you. How you doing, Dave? You like my little Wally? I got a little kitty on it. I named him Lucifer. Or his name's Louie. We always called my cat Lucifer, so that's why. Because he's named after my cat. Fuck, if I got $1 for every molecule I breathed, I don't know how rich I'd be, but I'd be very rich. I know, he is adorable. It's my little Wally guy with my little cat on the head. I think it's awesome. But no, I was just getting ready to take a little bit of a break. Come back in like 15, 30 minutes, somewhere in there. Probably 15. I mostly just need to get drinks and go to the bathroom and stuff. Oh, I also got some of this like Mexican drinks. I have no idea what they are. They're all in Spanish. But they look tasty. I know one says apple juice or something because it has an apple in it. I might open one of those up and you guys can listen to me choke to death. Yay! Real sugar. But I will be back momentarily. We'll switch games and I'll be right back. Thank you guys for stopping in. I always love it when you guys stop in because I'm Nugget and I'm pretty shitty at singing. Thank you. This is the ending credits song.